Alrighty, hey everybody, and look what we have here. We have a picture of my desktop. It is I only have a black screen at the moment, just so I make this video a lot easier for me, because I did have an avatar background, which I will quickly show you guys, just because it's like the best thing ever. But I did have that, but I think it's a little bit too hard to see when I'm trying to show you guys things, so I just changed it to this black, just so it's a lot easier, so I can click on things and show you guys what I'm talking about, which might be a bit easier. But today I'm just showing you a video on the sort of not mods, but sort of you know um, texture packs and things like that. What I use, the programs that I use to record and also edit and render, and where to download them, how to download them, and also the texture packs I use, and just basically, yeah, what I use to make my videos. So first I want to show you guys just Fraps, which is what I use to record my videos, which is a recording program which you can buy. You can buy all of these, or you can obviously not buy them. I bought them because I needed full versions, but I'm sure there is places out there where you can get the full version without buying it. I am not going to give you those links because I don't know where they are, but yeah, we'll just leave it there. But we got Fraps here, so I got version 3.4.6 if any of you guys actually want to know the exact version of what I'm running. I have it just start Fraps minimized because I hate having it open, and I don't worry about this here, just go straight to movies, and I've got my video capture F9, which is right next to F8, which is the sort of slow motion sort of camera moving, which is good. I'll lock mine at 30 frames, even though I can probably do it a bit higher, but I find it runs a bit laggy if you try and do it any more than that, just personally for me. I run it at half size, because even if you do run it at full size, you're not really going to get that good quality because YouTube rips the quality something fierce anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Just got record Win 7 sounds because I got Windows 7. Could be different if you've got XP or anything like that, or even Vista if you're stupid enough to run that. I'm only joking, I used to run it anyway, so I run it in stereo with my Logitech G35 there, so that's how I run it. Everything else is just like that. I don't use any of this because I don't really know what it does. Hard mouse cursor. I did used to run that, but I find it's a lot easier with the mouse cursor on. So that's that. Yes, I want to exit that. Next, what I use to edit and render and everything like that is Sony Vegas Pro 10. There will be a link in the description for this also. Saying this again, you can buy it, which I've done, or you can get it elsewhere. There will be the link where I got it, but you can get it other places, so just have a look. Have a think about it. You're good. But this is it. I know it doesn't look like much because it's not. It's really just simple, sort of, got the clips here, got the clips in here of what I use, and then I've got just the music at the bottom there with a couple of layers over the top, which is the text, and then just me getting into it. This is episode 22 I just put out when I open Vegas. It opens the last thing I've used, so this is what it is. So pretty much it, but I'll get back to this in a second, but it's Sony Vegas Pro 10, not 9. I find 10's a bit better. People say 9's better, but I don't really care. I like 10, so whatever. So that's that, and we'll quickly jump over into the texture packs and mods I use, but I just want to quickly see if this is recorded, so we'll be back in just 2 seconds. Alrighty, and now we get to the bit where I show you the texture packs, how to upload them, how to do all that jazz. So just thought I'd remind you guys, all the links will be in the description for everything that I'm showing you. Fraps, Vegas, Optifine, Vanilla HD, Toomanyitems, which I'm going to show you how to install as well. So everything's going to be in there. Thought I'd quickly show you that I don't have any of this added on. I've just got the default. These are the texture packs that'll be in the description. If you want to have a look at those, Maddox, my man, go and check his out on his. I might have a link for that video in the description as well, so go check that out. But I thought I'd quickly just show you that I haven't got anything added on, so it's just sort of just the standard texture pack, just the default, whatever. Haven't got any Optifine settings here. This is all just normal, which is what I've got it. Everything like that's just standard, so we'll jump out of that for now. And what you need to do, so you need to download these three. The first one, which is the main one you need to download, is called Optifine. Go and download that. I think there's two different ones you can download, but I downloaded the top one. I forget what they're called. I think there's Smooth and something else, but I downloaded the Smooth one, just the general one, not the sort of hardcore one, just the general one. I got the Vanilla HD. This is the 64. Hang on, let me try and find the 256. Where's the 256 at? I might have deleted it. Oops. I cleaned up my computer last night, so well, we'll just use a 64-bit for now. But I was using 64-bit before without Optifine, and it was laggy. But now with Optifine, I can run the 256 version, which is just a lot more in detail, with no lag at all. But we'll use a 64 for now, whatever. And then I've got too many items, which I know people say, you know, don't use too many items, it's cheaty, all that bullshit. But you know, I've used it forever, ever since I had, you know, before I started making videos. You know, I only was using it at the start just so when I was on servers and things, so I could help myself out on servers when you're just mucking around with your friends. I've never used it in a like a single player, you know, thing like that. You know, you change yourself over to creative mode when you open up a new world to have a look around and see if you like the world or not. But you know, I don't use it at all. But it's always there just in case you need it. But I'll show you how to do that anyway. It helps out. I only really used it at the start when I was sort of just learning, so I could you know, help myself out along the way without having to do everything. Check out all the items that I've got, so I knew what I was kind of looking for and things like that. So it's just there to help. But I'll show you how to do it anyway. It's just one of the main mods that pretty much everybody uses, really. If you've played Minecraft for a while, then you'll know. But first thing, download these, and when you open them, come up with all these stupid things. All this texture packs, all this weird stuff, but don't worry about any of that. First off, you need to download WinRAR as well. That'll be in the description. WinRAR is what I use. You can use other things like 7-zip, whatever. WinRAR's the best. Just get it. And then what you need to do, once you've downloaded those, you press, if you're on a Mac, you press the Apple key, or whatever it's called, I don't know. I don't have one, but if you have a PC, press the Windows key, then press R. That's the easiest way to do it. You can go start, I don't even know how to do it from here, run, some bullshit. Just press Windows key, R, brings up run, type in percentage, which is shift number 5, app data, APPDATA, shift 5, percentage again. You kind of get the gist. Okay, go through, then you'll come into your roaming folder. Then all you'll have to do is double click on the Minecraft, the .Minecraft, second from the top, not the hardest thing in the world to find. Then you come up with all this. This is just different configuration things, mods you can put on, your various saves you've got, texture packs, things like that. Open up the bin, which is at the very top. Then you've got all these. You've got your natives, which you don't have to worry about any of that anyway. You'll have this if you're running 1.2.5. Don't touch the 1.2.5 because that's the updater. Every time you update, it'll go 1.2.6, 1.3, things like that. Just leave that. Right click on the Java file, which is just Minecraft. Right click, open with WinRAR archiver. Open with WinRAR. Then if you go to Windows 7 computer, you can drag it to the side if you want to, so it's evenly half the screen. And then what first you want to do, open up Optifine. It'll come up with the same WinRAR archiver. Drag it to that side. That's how I use it anyway. So you've got both of them like this. And then the first thing you want to do is go to the meta -inf and just delete it. Get that out of your face because that will screw you around. The next thing you want to do is drag everything you've got except the top folder. Doesn't matter about that Photoshop icon. Drag it and drop it in there. Okay. So first you want to do delete meta-inf, drag and drop everything in Optifine straight in. Then all you want to do is close Optifine, minimize the Minecraft. Then all you want to do is open up. Actually, no, you don't need to do that anymore. All you need to do is get too many items and do exactly the same thing. So you can go open up that because you've already deleted meta-inf. You don't need to do it again. Drag it in there. Okay. Then you can close both of those, and that's pretty much it. So Optifine's installed. Too many items is installed. Open up your Minecraft, and we'll push this over to the side just so I can show you guys. Just log in, just in that way you'd normally do it, and then all you've got to do is go in here, and if I press E, I can, actually no, I'll show you this first. Video settings. Look, here we go. I've got all of the Optifine, you know, special things now, different animations, details. You can change to fancy or not. Render distance goes up to extreme now, which is absolutely ridiculous. You can see forever. You can have clear water, fancy, everything, whatever you want to do. And now all you've got to do is click on go back out, so save and quit. Then if you open up texture packs, and if you're wanting to add a texture pack in, click open texture pack folder. It'll bring up the folder which was in the roaming and in the .minecraft, which we had a look at before. And all you've got to do is grab the Vanilla HD 64 or Vanilla HD or Faithful or Maddox's WinRAR, drag and drop it in there, which I've already got the 256 in there, so we don't have to worry about that one. Then all you've got to do is close it, and it'll be in here. So let's just remove one of these first so I can show you guys. So remove that, and now it's not in there anymore. Then all you got to do is open it, Vanilla, drag it back in, click on that. It will take a while if you're going to be using a HD one to bring it across. See how it's still up here? Just click, keep clicking, and click a couple of times so you know it's definitely going to go on there. Wait a few seconds, and it will pop across, hopefully. Let's just wait and see. Hang on a second. This should be good. Hang on. There we go. Then you just click done. And it'll take a while to click done because this texture pack is so intense. But it is so worth it. If you are wanting to get HD texture packs, it is so damn worth it. I would recommend the 256 if your computer can run it. If not, just go either 128 or 64. But see how it's all HD, everything now, even like all this. And now you've got HD texture pack on, so it kind of looks good, you know. And see how I can run it perfectly fine. It's still loading, but see, I'm perfectly fine. You know, no block lag, no nothing. Not like I'm on a server or anything like that. So yeah, that's how we do it. So that's pretty much it. So I've got Toomanyitems, my Optifine, you know, the 256, things like that. I've just got it all stacked away in, I don't need that anymore. I've got 256 one. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, this is just my desktop. I did have like, I got my CPU, so I know how hectic my computer's going. Just the weather, something to do. All my videos up here. This is all the main stuff, all my YouTube videos, things like that. A couple of games up here, movies, whatnot. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this cleared up a few of the videos for you. And yeah, actually, let me show you how I edit just real quick. So I think what we can do is I think I do have any video footage in here. Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Let's open this up. Quickly show you how I edit and things like that as well. So let's quickly remove everything in here. We'll do yes to all, get it all out of there. All of these things across here. Let me just delete all these first, so then I can bring in a fresh one. Let's get a Fraps one in here. Bring it, drag and drop this in. And this will bring up a video and also an audio. So if I play this, alrighty, there we go. Video, audio, everything like that is good. So this is it. Then the first thing you want to do, as soon as you put a clip in, right click on it, go to properties and click disable resample, because what that'll do is it'll have sort of a ghosting effect. How cool does that sword look there? That looks awesome. But it will you know, put sort of effect on there that it'll make it sort of ghost, and it'll be really, really fuzzy, and it's really crappy. I know I've mixed up a few times on videos doing that, but always right click properties, disable resample, and all you got to do is you know, it's pretty straightforward. This one, you've got all your transitions here. So if you press S for split, then you can put in a flash and things like that if you want to go like that, and then you can drag a flash across onto it, and then it'll bring it in there. Like that. So, and if I let it play, you know, it's pretty decent when I'm not recording. It'll flash through like that. So it's pretty damn simple the way this works. And if you see that icon, if you go right up to the top, you can sort of drag, and it'll sort of fade in, and it's how it fades in a lot. So you know, it's really simple. Vegas, you know, drag and drop them in. You don't even have to do any of this. You can just have this as a study video. Like that. It's so simple. End of your video. You can just be walking,
So
and then
just let me know.
It'll just cut out. Or you can put a little fade on it, 2 minutes,
Honestly.
2 seconds.
So
Fade.
just let me know.
Like that is a perfect ending to a video. That's what I do on Spellbound. haven't made an intro for that yet. But yeah, just thought I'd quickly show you what I use to edit, and that's pretty much how I edit. You know, drag and drop them in. I've got the intro, which is just various different clips split up, and I've got them going across like this over each other, and then I've got a bit of text on top. So you go into this bit here, and you get the text, and you put the text on a different sort of style up here, and then you got the text across there, and you can move the text around the screen. You can click on the one above that and change the size of it and things like that. So, you know, it's really simple. Let me know if you want me to do an actual video on watching me edit an actual whole video from the start to the finish, then I'll do that. But that's pretty much it for the video. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, you can send it to me on Twitter, Facebook, even comment on this video, send me an inbox, whichever way you want to do it, I don't really care. I will reply. Not straight away maybe, because I have his work and things like that, but most of the time it'll be straight away if I can get there. So yeah, just let me know, and I hope you have a good day, and I hope this cleared up a few things for you. Go out there, get your H3 texture packs, and get that shit cracking. Righto, catch you later.